What up, people? You're back with Streetz. Another dinner night sharing with y'all. Tonight we're doing a double play where now all the time, me and the wife eat the same thing for dinner. Sometimes she eating what she eating because she got a taste for that. Sometimes I eat what I'm eating because I got a taste for it. So, and then there's things she don't eat. There's things that I might not eat, so I'll make her something separate if I'm eating something that she don't eat, or I want to cook something that, for example, like I see on videos, she don't like onions, and I love onions, and it's a lot of different meals that onions, you add onions to. So sometimes I just want to cook something with some onions, but then I just make her something separate. So tonight we're gonna get that double play. I stopped at the market on the way home, so I had to grab a few things, to get, for what I want to do tonight. So, about to share with y'all this meal. I had to get, some vegetables, green pepper, cabbage. I had to get some chilies, some more peppers, onion, avocado, and I got me some breast tenderloin already seasoned. That's what I plan on making for her. And alright, and some white wine. So we about to get started. Let me put everything away, you know what I mean, get my setup going, and we're gonna get it popping. Alright, people, got my whole setup going on now. Put everything away, about to get this double play dinner rocking. As you can see, I'm using my all-in-one pan. Whenever you see me using my one-in-all pan, I just love this pan, so I'm going to use it as many times as I can use it. I got different pans. You'll see other videos where I'm cooking different dishes in different pans depending on what I'm making, but this all-in-one pan, I can do everything in this pan for each meal that I show you or share with you. Alright, so got my chicken breast ready to go. You can see the chicken breast. Sorry, not chicken breast. The turkey cutlets, the tenderloins. This is turkey. And when I stopped at the market, it was on sale, so I had to get it. But it was already seasoned, so I don't have to add any seasonings to it. But it's basically like some Italian herb seasoning. So if you're making this with plain turkey cutlets or turkey tenderloin, you can season it how you want. Whatever you like, how you like like your food tastes, whatever. But I already got them seasoned because I always like to do quick dinners, like I say in my other videos. Once we get off work or we don't feel like cooking or something. I like to cook, so I like to cook something quick. Okay, so I already got them seasoned up. We're gonna get those started. Got my spray, my safflower avocado coconut oil spray. That blend, just like that blend, is healthy flow going on. Alright, get my pan sprayed up. Alright, let's get this on. We're going to do this on medium high like usual. Sometimes I like to push it, go a little higher, then bring it down. Because I like to cook. Like, it's not like I like to just get it in. But then, there's some times where you just have to cook food the way you're supposed to cook it and whatnot. But I'm freestyling, and I always freestyle, and I always cook it burn. It's like when you're on a grill, and you got the grill just flowing, the fire flowing, and you flipping the meat, controlling it, handling it. See, that's how I like to do it, even on the stove. But, for my viewers who like to chill and just, you want to cook it the right way, you want to know the right temperature, the heat, what the heat should be on, high heat, low heat. Usually medium heat. You can watch a lot of videos. Usually it's always medium heat, medium low, medium high heat, and you just letting the food cook through. So with these turkey cutlets, we're gonna do it with the medium high. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take it a step up, and I'm gonna go high, and then I'm gonna bring it down because I just want to get it going. Okay, so we're gonna preheat the pan and come back. Okay, we got the pan preheated. Let's get the cutlets up in there. And I'm just gonna let them cook on each side for a few minutes. Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I got it on high. You know, I might turn the heat down a little bit after I flip each side and just let it cook through. But right now, I just want to get it going. So we're just gonna let it flow. And then I'm gonna take the heat down in a minute and, you know, let it just do its thing. Yeah, so they're doing their thing. Normally, like I said, see how I got it going? You want to put it on medium high. But I just wanted to get it started. So I'm gonna flip it, but I'm gonna turn it down to medium high because we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes. Let it cook for a few minutes on each side. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a fork, maybe poke some holes in it, just so, you know, just so I want to make sure we, you know, cook it through, let it flow. You know what I'm saying? It's already seasoned. Telling you, y'all, freestyling. You might see some people like, why is he putting the fork through the? Listen. When it come out and it's done and it's looking good and delicious, don't hate. But yeah, so we're gonna let that we're gonna let it cook. Probably gonna have to turn it a couple more times. Because these are some nice size pieces. We want to let it, you know, do its thing for a while. Okay, it's doing its things for a while. I put a cover on it. Because, like I said, we want to make sure it cooked through. We're going to flip it a few times. So far, they're coming out real lovely, as you can see. But like I told you, because I'm going to end up cutting them up. But, you know, you see how these pieces are. Let me grab one for you. You see how these pieces are so thick? Alright, that's how I bought it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you can get thin cutlets, but I put a cover on it so I can let the steam trap a little bit. Really, like just, I just want to make sure it cooked through. So we're going to let it cook through for, you know, a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I poked the holes with the fork, so we can let the juices flow and let everything just cook the meat. And, you know, you give it some time. Now, like I said, with thin cutlets, usually medium high heat, 5 minutes on each side, 6 minutes on each side, thin cutlets. These thick cutlets, we're doing probably like 10 minutes on each side without a top, depending on, like I like, you know, we like it well done, kinda, so I just want to make sure it's cooked through. I mean, some people use a thermometer and stick it in the meat to make sure the temperature's right. It's, you know, we freestyling on this channel. Streetz is freestyling, like, you know. But so far, so good. And like I always tell y'all, I'm just, you know, like, I know I'm going to get these haters that's going to criticize my cooking flow. Everybody, all the YouTubers and blogs that I read, everybody has their own different style of how they cook. Up to the top chefs, the real famous chefs who cook and pour and add ingredients the right way, the perfect amount, blah blah blah. They know the, you know. If I love cooking and it's a hobby like any other hobby, like people love to play basketball, people love to play pool, people love to play sports, people love to play video games. I like to cook. And I like to try different things. And if it come out good and it's healthy and it's not, insane, why not share with people? Because I'm pretty sure there's people out there like me that like to cook. They're not famous chefs. They don't have the best pans, the best kitchen, the best this, that, and the other. I'm doing it real from the muscle. At home, off work, just sharing with y'all what I'm cooking for dinner. Well, me and wifey's gonna eat for dinner. Well, tonight, she, I always make enough. I know y'all probably look at it like, damn, she eating all that? Nah. I mean, I always do that little extra for the leftover. Cause like my last video, I did the leftover night video, where I took the leftovers and made that into a meal. Okay, so I always make enough for we might get company at any given time. Anybody might pop up, or you just real tired, or you don't feel like going through it, or you just love the meals. Okay, so I'm still letting that do its thing. I'm put the top back on there. Let it do its thing. Come back. Alright. Let's get to the chicken. Okay. I mean, why do I keep saying chicken? I don't know. But we back to the breast. Got my white wine for the sauce. We're going to go ahead. These is ready to go. Yeah. I like how they flowing like that. See, that's how we like it. That's how we like it. So go ahead and put these to the side on the board. And all these juices in the pan, I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to add a little sauce to it. Use some white wine. Some white wine, about a cup. Yeah, about a cup. I don't want more than a cup. I'm trying to stay on top of my measurements, y'all. Put that up in there. I want to scrape all them juices that's in there up. So I get me a little sauce going to go on top of my pretty breast. All those juices. Told you, this all in one pot is the truth. Bring that to a boil a little bit. Put that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and get a plate, put my breast on the plate. Let them just be on chill mode for a second. So y'all can see how we got these things real nice and juicy. Let them be on chill for a minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep them on chill for a minute. Alright, now next what I'm gonna add some mustard. I'm using some spicy brown mustard, but you can use some Dijon mustard or any kind of mustard, just a little light sauce to make. Get the mustard up in there. Yeah, get that mustard up in there. Trying to get a nice little sauce flowing. A little bit more spicy. This is spicy brown mustard. That's what I got on hand right now, so I'm using it. And let that flow a little bit. Get our sauce going. While that's going this thing for a hot second, go ahead clean my station. Always got to keep a clean station. And continue on. Okay, sauce about ready, done doing this thing. I'm gonna add some parsley to it. Got some parsley flakes. I mean, if you go with the fresh parsley from the market, do you? I ain't a hater. Get some parsley flakes up in there. Yeah, there we go. Get it going. More parsley flakes up in there. And like I said, it wasn't. I didn't make a whole lot of sauce because it was just for her. Get my little bowl. I love this bowl. Get the sauce. Yeah, that's gonna be the sauce that's gonna go over our turkey. Okay. That's the sauce that's gonna go over our turkey. Alright. Now, we get my pan cleaned out. You know, my one and all pan cleaned out. We're gonna come back and continue. Alright. So we continue on the meal. Round for the next part of the meal. Got some cabbage. We're gonna add some cabbage. We're gonna do some cabbage. This is just a half a cabbage, like I said. It's not you know, I'm just doing enough for some leftovers and for, you know, for her dinner meal. So I'm gonna do a little half a cabbage. Cleaned, ready to go. And I'm just gonna, you know, grill it up real quick and fast, real easy, real smooth. Now you could, you know, if you want, you can grill it up in, I mean, you could use butter, oil, whatever, but you know, I'm gonna, use my spray, because like I said, I'm doing it fast and easy. Fast and easy. Let's heat this up. Yeah, we'll do the medium high flow. You know, just, you know, spray my pot, have it ready to go. Really ain't gonna take long to do the cabbage, like especially when you grilling it, and or when you steaming it. You know, cabbage doesn't take long to go. You know, some people like the fried cabbage, steamed cabbage. We doing it. We sauteing the cabbage. Like I said, this is our dinner tonight. We freestyling it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, start getting cabbage into the pan. There we go. Go ahead and get the cabbage up in there. There we go. My board cleaned up. Alright, let's get the cabbage flowing. Now you know what? I mean, I like to use the spray because you know when I'm, you know, I got this pan is non-stick, so I just like it to always be smooth. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some butter to it, because sometimes you can add some butter with your oil or whatever to get it going. But I'm gonna add some butter. I'm gonna add some butter. I don't need to add no butter, but I'm gonna add some butter. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the butter for people who wanna just use their butter or a little bit of olive oil or whatever oil they use to coat their pan, and they don't like the non-stick spray or the canola spray or the olive oil spray. You know, I'm using the coconut oil. I'm using the blend, which I like. Yeah, we're just gonna grill this cabbage up. Add some, add a little bit of seasoning to it, but right now I just want to get it, you know, just flowing a little bit before I add anything to it. Let the butter melt. Let the butter get all mixed up in it, you know. Plus the oil, you know, spray, you know, still. Yeah, add a little bit more spray to it. Add a little bit more spray. Yeah. It's doing its thing. Now also I'm adding a little bit of carrots to it. Already got some carrots shredded. You know, you can get them from the market shredded, or you can buy a whole carrot, cut it up, shred it yourself. I'm gonna add some carrots to it. There we go. There, adding some carrots to it. Get some peppers. Alright, I got my habanero pink salt, Himalayan. You know, I like this, so that's gonna give it a little bit of kick. Add some pepper. Some garlic powder. And some onion powder. Okay, there we go, grilling it up real nice. Yep. So this is almost done. It doesn't take long to grill it up real nice. This is about done. This is good to go. This is enough. Looking real nice. It's looking real nice, people. Y'all see it? Looking real nice. Got it nice and seasoned up. Alright, so we're going to get this in a bowl. And then get ready for the last addition. Or the last addition to this meal. We're going to do some homemade stuffing. We kind of like on some turkey stuffing type flow. And we're going to do this. There we go. That's looking real nice, ain't it? Real good, ain't it? Real good. Yeah, that pink salt is, you know, help. Yeah, look at that. So, We're gonna put that to the side with the breast, and we're gonna go ahead to get ready to make our homemade stuffing, and the meal will be almost complete. All right, we back ready to get the business on our stuffing. Got some celery here, cutting it up. Normally this is one of those things where I said earlier in my video that I will put some onions going on in this, but life allergic to onions, man. So you gotta put some garlic powder or something. But, gotta leave the onions out of the stuffing. But normally I will put some onions in the stuffing, chop some onions up too, and really get the stuffing popping. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna do the celery. Celery chopped up real nice. You see me moving the board all crazy? That's because I got it sitting on my induction plate. Because I didn't want to have to keep moving the induction plate, putting the board back in front of the camera. So, and being that induction plates are safe with the heat, where they cool off instantly, I just put the board on top of here to continue. Hope ain't nothing wrong with that, viewers. For those who watching, hope that ain't too much trouble. All right, got the celery chopped up. Celery chopped up. Put that in the bowl. Got the celery chopped up. Put that in the bowl. Okay. So we got the celery chopped up. Celery chopped up. Now we're gonna get our bread chopped up. Got some bread here, toasted already. I toasted the bread in the oven, where I wanted the bread to be dry for the stuffing. So make sure your bread is dry when you're doing your stuffing. When you make a homemade stuffing, you're not buying a stovetop. Make sure your bread is dry. So we're gonna cut the bread up. Try to get them into some cubes flow. Get them in some cube flow, put them in the bowl. See? Gotta get them in some cube kind of flow. Like I said, I just toasted them, so that's how I got them, the bread dry. That's all you gotta do. Put it in the oven on like 200 for a few minutes. Keeping track that you don't burn the bread and nothing like that, and try to get it toasted just right. Get up in that. Get up in that bread, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There we go. Bread slice is not breaking up. Alright, so we got our bread pieces for the stuffing. About to get our butter. Heat it up. About to get our butter in there. Get our bone, like a little bit more butter, because we like our stuffing buttery up. So we get the butter going now. Like I said, I'm freestyling this, but you could do the onions, the celery, some minced garlic, sage, salt, pepper. I'm just use what I have. Like I'm gonna use an Italian season. I'm using some salt, some pepper, some kosher salt, some pepper, some Italian seasoning. Because like I said, this is quick. and some celery, and and some chicken broth, and we're gonna get this really popping. All right, we're getting that butter melted up like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my celery in there. Cause once the celery, now see, normally I put my onions and celery in here, but we're gonna let the celery cook for a minute. Let the celery get kind of soft, cause that's what we're doing. Then we're gonna add some seasoning to it. So only take a few minutes for for it to get soft. Got it on a medium high. Then we're gonna add some seasoning. Let me get my seasoning. Got my seasonings. And we're going ahead and let that do its thing. But if you don't want to go through all this, and just go ahead and buy a box of stovetop for $2. Or great value for $1, $1.19, $1.20. Do you? I ain't hating. I'm just having fun right now cooking, and I'm just being a little creative and doing my own thing, and and like I said, always trying to learn. Always trying to learn. I don't think there's nothing wrong with using seasonings that's already bought. Like on that double play I told you, the double play I got going on when I make those tacos, those chicken tacos, I'm using a seasoning that I came across. A nice blend of seasons that I come across, instead of doing all the individual seasonings. Like, I like it quick, man. Sometimes you want it quick, and sometimes you want to go ahead and do the seasoning and chop everything and everything. So you're having fun, you enjoy yourself. But it's like basketball. Sometimes you want to play full court, sometimes you just want to play pickup, half court. Throw up some shots, you know what I mean? You don't want to play a whole game. Then some days you want to play 5 games, 4 straight. Yeah, it's starting to get soft and going, yeah. Oh wait, let me get my broth too. I gotta get my broth. Got my chicken broth, almost forgot. Alright, starting to get soft. I'm gonna start adding my seasoning. So I'm gonna add some onion powder. Some onion powder up in there. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Some garlic powder up in there. And some parsley flakes. For some reason they be having trouble coming out of these little holes. I'll be ready to take this off the top and just, yeah, there we go. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So did that from the rip. Okay, get that going. Yeah. Wait, let me get my broth up in there so it don't start to stick to the pan all crazy. Get the broth up in there. Now I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning. One of my, Italian seasoning up in there. Yeah, get the Italian seasoning up in there. And one more thing, I almost forgot, the kosher salt. Some kosher salt. And some black pepper. Alright, now you see how we got it rumbling to a boil? We're about to throw our bread up in there. Alright, it's coming to a boil. Let's get our bread up in there. Go ahead and lower the heat down. And get our bread up in there. Yeah, get it mixed up with the juices. Yeah, get it mixed up with the juices. Yeah, there we go. Get the bread up in there. You know, this is Streetz homemade stuffing. Don't hate. Don't wait. You hate and go get the stove top. Okay, so I brought in the heat. I'm gonna cover that up. And let it sit and do its thing. Alright, so I'm gonna clean up my space, get my seasonings out the way, come back. We'll be ready to start to plate it up. Okay, we let our stuffing sit for a minute. Let's get it up in the bowl. Streetz homemade stuffing. Trying to battle it. That look good. I'm messing with it. Y'all messing with it. I'm messing with it. I'm messing with it. Like I said, the only thing I'm missing, the onions, but it tastes good. The flavor tastes good. Yeah, on point. On point. Alright, so now we're about to get plated up. Alright, now we're back to get this thing plated on up. We got our stuffing, our turkey, our cabbage. Got some cranberry sauce to go with the flizzo. And our gravy. So let's get ready to do this. This is wifey dinner tonight. Get us some cabbage up in there. Some cabbage up in there. Lay one of these breasts up on the board. Fork. I'm going to go ahead and try and cut him up. Yeah, there we go. Cut him up. Get some pieces going. Yeah. Yeah. Cut him up. Get some pieces going. Dinner for wifey. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There we go. And we're gonna put some, get some stuffing going on up in there. Some stuffing popping. And we got some cranberry sauce going on. Like a mini Thanksgiving meal type of flow going on right now. Got that. We're gonna go ahead and throw some of that gravy up on there. Throw some gravy up on there. A little bit of gravy up on the. Whoa. Woo! Wifey gonna love this tonight. That turkey stuffing, the cranberry and cabbage. Got to love it, people. Got to love it. We doing a double play tonight. You know, I got the taste for the tacos. But this is for wifey. Yeah, I mean, if you like the recipe, you know, do your thing. I'm sharing my flow with y'all. Alright, so now we out. That's finished. We that's how crazy it was. Almost knocked over the camera. But now we on to the next on the double play.